two of the best 135-pounders in the world, two guys that are elite at everything they possibly do. Vasyl Lomachenko is, pound for pound, arguably the best fighter in the world today. He's been moving up and down in weight classes, taking on all comers, and he'll have one of his tougher tests to date in Jorge Linares, who stepped up to this challenge and embraced it. I'll start with Lomachenko. If you could I asked Bob at the beginning of this about how tough it is to get guys to fight you. You've always, from day one, been looking to take the toughest challenges. Has it been tough to find guys that want to step in to face you?
Я спросил Бога, что трудно найти соперника, достойный силы ринги. Как ты думаешь, трудно для тебя найти соперника?
Всем привет. Да, я хотел бы сказать огромное спасибо Богу и промоутерской своей компании «Топ-Рам» за то, что организовали мне этот бой. Это будет интересный бой, это будет захватывающий бой. И спасибо Линаресу за то, что согласился драться и решить, кто из нас сильнее.
Yes, so first of all, I wanted to thank Bob. I wanted to thank Top Rank for organizing this bout. I wanted to thank Linares for taking this challenge. And Saturday night, we're just going to be putting in the ring a good bout, and we're going to find out who's the best.
This is another challenge for you in the sense that you're coming up in weight. How has the training been at this weight? How do you feel your strength, your power is going to carry at 135?
Как у тебя прошла подготовка, как занимаешься весом, как ты видишь, ты принесешь силу, ударную силу.
Тренировки прошли хорошо, подготовка прошла замечательно, самое главное без травм. Как пройдет бой, как пройдет, Всевышнему известно, поэтому будет день, будет бой, после боя посмотрим.
The training went very well. Thank God without any injuries, and the training went very good. Preparation went great. The way it's about gonna go, who knows? It's a boxing, so it's gonna be a day, gonna be a fight, and after that we're gonna see.
I hear you're working on your English. How's that coming along? Pretty good?
Yes.
Bob, you've been very high on Lomachenko from day one. He is moving up in weight. How do you feel about him taking on this challenge?
Well, it's a challenge, but that's what makes a fighter one of the all-time greats. Challenges. He was great at 126. He devastated everybody at 130. Now he's moving up to 135. And people say, is this a bridge too far? He and his father, who's a great trainer, says, no, it's not a bridge too far. And we're going to see on Saturday. But that's what boxing is all about. If there isn't any challenges, if there isn't any obstacles, who the hell wants to watch it?
Jorge, you're stepping in to face a tough opponent here. When you were offered this fight, how quickly did you accept it?
Desde un principio sabía que se iba a dar la pelea porque confiaba en la promotora, confiaba en Golden Boy, confiaba en Taken Promotion, confiaba también en Top Rank. Tanto como Lomachenko como yo queríamos la pelea y sabía que se iba a dar tarde o temprano. Estaba preparándome para esto. Venimos trabajando desde hace mucho tiempo para conseguir esta pelea y ya se dio.
I was very confident from day one because this is a fight that I've been wanting. I've been working hard for the last few fights, preparing for this fight. I knew Lomachenko wanted it, I wanted it, so I was very confident that Golden Boy, Taken, and Top Rank would get it done.
In what ways have you prepared in the last few fights for a fight like this?
Mira, primero que nada Dios es grande y me puso los rivales zurdos al principio y eso para mí fue una ventaja grande porque sabíamos que íbamos a pelear con un boxeador élite muy pronto en ese entonces y se dio la pelea con Lomachenko y veníamos trabajando psicológicamente para eso y agradecido con Dios, agradecido con toda la promotora, agradecido con ESPN también, con Bob por darme la oportunidad, con la gente de Lomachenko, porque se hizo realidad la pelea y nada más estamos ya a 2 días de la gran pelea.
Look, God is great. God is great. The last 2 opponents I faced were southpaws. Purposely, as I was preparing psychologically and physically to fight Vasyl Lomachenko. I've had him on my radar. And look, now I want to thank everybody. I want to thank ESPN. I want to thank the promoters, Bob, Lomachenko's team for coming up and taking the challenge. We're 2 days away. We're there.
You've obviously been thinking about Lomachenko then for a long time. What is it about your style that makes you think you'll be more effective against him than some of his other opponents have?
Es un boxeador élite, es un boxeador que es libra por libra, que es respetable, que ha tenido una carrera excelente en amateur, olímpico 2 veces, ahora pues está agarrando cada vez más experiencia como profesional, pero si él perdió, lo perdí, si él se levantó y ganó, y yo también me he levantado y me he ganado, y ya he hecho ya 6 defensas en mis títulos. Tiene sus virtudes, tiene su ventaja como su desventaja, como cualquier otro boxeador, tiene 2 manos, como 2 piernas, es rápido, yo también, y creo que la pelea se va a poner cada vez más interesante a medida que vayan pasando los rounds.
Look, he's an elite fighter. He's a tremendous fighter, had a tremendous amateur career. And he's gaining every fight, he's gaining professional experience. But he's been beaten. He knows how to get up and after defeat. So do I. I've been defeated, and I've been back up. I'm on my 6th defense. This fight is the best fight in the best, and we're going to show. I believe, and trust me when I say this, the fight's going to get more intense as the rounds go on.
Robert, I'd put the same kind of question to you. What do you think Linares' greatest strength in this fight, greatest asset in this fight is going to be?
Look, we have, from when we started talking personally, when we started talking about this fight, it had all the makings of what he wanted. I want to fight the best fight out there. Go get me the best fight. That's the best fight out there. You guys have said it unanimously. We believe it. There's no confusion here. We know he is one of the best fighters in the world. What gives me the confidence of Jorge Linares is he's been through hell and back. He's been at the highest plateau of boxing. He's a world champion, 3-division world champion, and he's been to the bottom. He didn't like it. That's where all the hard work that he's put in the last 13 fights, going to the UK against some of the best boxing fans in the world, where we had maybe 3 fans on our side. Maybe we saw 1 flag from Venezuela. And gaining those fans who are now his fans. That's what gets you through these fights. He's been through hell and back. Come Saturday night, yes, everybody says Jorge has not fought a fighter like Vasyl Lomachenko. This is his biggest challenge, his best opponent. That's correct. But Lomachenko has not fought a fighter like Jorge Linares. That's why this fight is special, and this is a fight nobody wants to miss. It's going to be a great night, and the fans are going to win.
Best against the best. You can't ask for much more than that. Before we wrap up, Bob, any final thoughts?
No, I echo. For once, I echo.
All right.
No, one more. No más Chenko, Linares time, the king. No más Chenko. That's because no more. After Saturday night, it'll be Jorge Linares that we'll be talking about.
Well, again, tickets are still available, starting just $56 available at Ticketmaster.com, MSG Box Office. All the undercard bouts are on ESPN+. Doors open at 4. The first bell is at 4:30 Eastern. ESPN telecast begins at 8. The weigh-in is tomorrow, 4 o'clock, open to the public in the main arena. Thank you.
Wait that long?
That's still been long. No poser photos here, and thank you, everybody.
Thank you guys for coming. Good luck.
No, I don't think there's no basement.
Hey, Gardy, get everybody tight. Down in front. Down in front. Down, Karen.
Oh.
Me. On my live feed, people asking where's Linares' wife. So here she is. Sorry. Yeah, no Orlando. Big Eo shot you. Robert, thank you. Straight up, straight for me. Leaders be in the top rank, thanks. Thank you, Carter. Hey, we got 3 bobbers. ¿Qué abajo, Loma? Loma over here, Loma.
Linares. Bravo.
Tuyo, Jorge, tuyo.
No, otra vez.
Down in front.
Please.
Sure. Hey, what's his name? Cardi.
Let me see.
It was a late edition. Just tell him already. Tell him I fucked up. Please sit there next to me. Ask him. Where are you gonna? Oh yeah, that was his joke. Oh yeah, with the translation. With the
How do I say it?
And?
Yes. I'm leaving. I didn't want to.